Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Ok.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks?
Làm nhiệm vụ
May
của
finally
anh
be safe since we rescued the
Sebastian
dragon
chứ.
from Horntail Hall.
Chỗ nào gần cái đó trời. Không biết luôn á. Ui rồi nó lát. Ui rồi. Thế mà không ai thấy. Điều thật.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Gì vậy?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Tôi rất hối hận khi phải dùng Crucio.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else.
Gì vậy?
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
Voilà.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Tôi sẽ không nói ai.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Ok.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Ok bạn.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ây da.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Confringo!
Ok, bye bye bạn. Là nói chuyện ủa, cái gì vậy? The fuck? Hello.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Chuyện gì đã xảy ra?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please, avoid
Thì ra thằng này cũng lo cho
do
thằng
with that
Sebastian.
spellbook.
cuốn sách đó rất đáng ngờ. Không, mình ủng hộ Sebastian.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising
lý.
until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Có nên giúp Sebastian ông ta thôi, bạn mình mà giúp thôi chứ sao.
The Forbidden Forest? Are you
Đi
trying
học.
to get yourself killed? Do you have...
Nhiệm vụ giáo sư Weasley. Lớp biến hình.
Beautiful.
Tuyệt đẹp.
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Fuck. Ok. Rồi.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
Mình cũng tò mò. Đúng rồi, thằng này nó hợp lý. Chả biết thấy không vậy?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Không ạ.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Ok.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, a training dummy is available.
Không cô nhé.
Since our visit to Belgrade, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest.
Okay.
I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me
Okay.
there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about.
Lạnh rồi mặc vest cái nhỉ. Trùm. Cái này nó không có coat nhỉ. Chán phết. Chỉ có mấy cái kiểu này thôi, chứ không có coat. Có cái này có mặc được không sao? Mặc cho đỡ lạnh. Làm nhiệm vụ Sebastian trước đi.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Slow down now. There we go.
Xuống sao nhỉ? B bỏ cửa.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Hello.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Tấn công.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Okay. Từ từ. Mình đang tính làm gì nhỉ? Kỹ năng. Con không có điểm kỹ năng.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The area's still clear. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Oh yeah.
When are you going to give up? You don't believe you can
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tử nạn.
There they are up ahead.
You lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Totalis. I've been fighting since before.
Mày.
Stop saying that.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Alrighty.
Who's there? How nice of you to stop by.
Rồi đấy.
Lumos. Lumos! This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
You haven't had mushroom stew somewhere. It's a... Get away! As if you could... You walked it away.
Oh yeah. Ôi à. Chớ luôn à.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
Incendio.
Missed me!
Incendio.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Lumos. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the...
Lại nữa hả?
Better or for worse, we're in. Incendio.
Mày.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Qua bạn ơi. Này leo cái gì đây?
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Yeah. Extreme danger. Thôi xong. Ây à. Ôi rồi, té banh hán luôn kìa.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Disgusting for even a spider.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Confringo!
Oh yeah.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Cái này hả? À cái này.
Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
Good.
Confringo.
Ấy à. Cái con mẹ mày đi.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Yeah.
Lumos. Confringo. Incendio.
Vogala.
Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
You would have nice. One less human to worry about. Truly.
Mày. Ôi à. Chết. Quá loạn gì?
We're not finished yet. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio.
Ôi ơi, nhầm con.
Incendio. Confringo.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap.
Loạn.
For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. Now, we can have a peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. Confringo. Instantly. Glacius.
Phong nó qua đó nha. Phong nói chuyện với Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Yeah.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Wow, thanh niên wow.
Unbelievable.
Nói chung thanh niên này ghét yêu tinh rồi. Gặp xong kia chắc điên luôn. Thôi đừng cấp cái. Imperial, mình chưa có cái này. Cột lõi. Yeah. Món này khỏe ra. Được. Nghĩ gì được rồi đấy. Không cần cấp gì nhiều bây giờ.
Hello there.
Tại sao lại nói chuyện với
Hello,
thằng này?
mate. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Khả năng sử dụng tiếng Latin của cậu
You
thế nào?
said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker.
Okay.
Cannot wait to confirm
Lodgok is...
Of course. I just...
Ôi rồi ôi. Không sai gì ba. Được.
I would not want someone like Harlow.
Một con khác kìa. Mình cứ hay bị nhầm giữa con Griffin với con Phoenix nhé. Chưa có thật sự là phân biệt được rõ.
No need to race now, my friend. Faster, high wing!
Cái này.
Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Nhưng ông đã có lựa chọn.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Chúng rất là sẵn sàng.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Ấy giờ mình đổ hướng cái này được nè.
The door is looking at us.
Dễ thôi. Yeah. Mỏ con mắt.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Mà không biết mình phải làm gì luôn. Ây à.
Incendio. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. Accio. About mines like this, seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. One less human to work.
Có người dưới này à?
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Not quiet. Incendio. What's a shit?
Ôi à.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Army. You have my word.
Về đâu ra? À.
We're being watched by a door.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ngon.
I feel like one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Petrepicus totalis. Incendio. Confringo.
Gì vậy? Trang bị đã đầy. Gì vậy? Đầy hoài má.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
You can't stop us.
Descendo!
when
yeah, oh yeah.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
What the fuck?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think
Oh yeah. The fuck?
I've been fighting since before you were born. I will make you rather unwise coming
Incendio. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Confringo. Accio.
Gì đây? Ấy à? Má, what the fuck?
Aha! There you are! Taste goblin silver.
Yeah.
Diverted. You're finished.
Nam. Không tập trung để đang cãi tay.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Hello.
One less human to worry about. I won't bet. I won't rest until you're dead.
Oh yeah.
This way.
Why? Khó vậy ta. Ê.
You are postponing the inevitable.
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Confringo! Accio!
Yeah.
I think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
Đâu quay vào đây. Mình đang đâu rồi? The fuck? Thế là quay lại chỗ ban đầu rồi chứ. The hell. Ơi.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
Let us through his safely, mate. You have my word.
Someone's here.
Nhiều găng tay trời. Hả? Nhưng mà cái gì? Lên kia rồi. Đây đây.
Revelio.
Cấp 2 à, vá cả kích. Không nhiều.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills,
Yeah.
bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Thoát ra khỏi đây.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Bể chứa cho
What
cái gì?
you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Từ từ. Ok. Có nhiệm vụ gì không? Phát biểu của hiệu trưởng.
It's confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Thôi, đến đây được rồi. Bye bye.